It's college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught quickly. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's 3rd down in the red zone. That pass is caught. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Stanford's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Can he get there on the ground? And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Here's the second down play. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important third down play coming up. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down. We're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Harris.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Stanford will have the first down. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, USC, 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Grab made by the tight end. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, look back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley. What?
Now here he goes. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come up now second and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They'll run it with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 20. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Past the 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Off the play fake on first down. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense ready to start this drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 33. Throwing again on second and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Trojans with first and 10 here. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. He'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Crucial third down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Here's the target, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
No gain there. The ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Trojans will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Stanford has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go inside the 40. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out at Kevin Connors with a halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial third down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle, but first down. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeps it on the design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spot.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Gonna run it. It's Harris. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Stanford getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Oh, what a move. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Offense comes out second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Takes the handoff again. Jukes, another great move. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. No way to run up the middle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Stanford. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, USC 9.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back has it on the screen now. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And now the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, USC 9.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Stanford. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
41, USC, 9.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And Kirk is Stanford in the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC, 9.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Stanford. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
55, USC, 9.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. It's a quarterback keeper. That run moves the ball to the 16. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Cardinal. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford, 62. USC, 9.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Handoff in a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a deep shot to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Looking to throw here. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another big play for this offense, because they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try the option play here. And the defense there to smother that option play. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Stanford Cardinals.